Ever wondered how organizations navigate the complex landscape of potential threats and vulnerabilities? Central to this is the concept of risk assessment. Today, we'll journey through the intricate world of risk assessment, from its fundamental principles to its practical applications. Risk assessment is the systematic evaluation of potential risks that an organization might face. It's a critical process that aids in identifying, analyzing, and prioritizing risks, thereby informing effective decision-making and risk mitigation strategies. At its core, risk assessment comprises three key components: risk identification, risk analysis, and risk evaluation. The first step, risk identification, involves identifying and cataloging potential risks and threats. Following this, risk analysis takes a deep dive into these risks, assessing their likelihood, impact, and potential consequences. Lastly, risk evaluation prioritizes these risks based on predefined criteria, such as probability and impact. When it comes to methodologies, we can broadly classify them as qualitative, quantitative, and hybrid approaches. While qualitative risk assessment relies on subjective judgment and expert opinions, quantitative risk assessment uses numerical analysis and statistical models. Hybrid approaches, as the name suggests, combine the best of both worlds for a more comprehensive analysis. The risk assessment process itself is an organized step-by-step procedure. It begins with scoping and planning, where the scope, objectives, and methodology of the risk assessment are defined. The second step is risk identification, where potential risks are systematically identified and documented. Next, risk analysis assesses the likelihood and impact of these risks. This is followed by risk evaluation, which prioritizes the risks based on their severity and potential impact. The process concludes with risk mitigation, where strategies are developed and implemented to reduce or eliminate the identified risks, and monitoring and review, where risks, controls, and mitigation efforts are continuously monitored and reassessed. Risk assessment finds practical applications across various domains. Industry-specific risk assessment tailors methodologies to address sector-specific risks and regulatory requirements. Operational risk management integrates risk assessment into day-to-day operations. In crisis and emergency preparedness, risk assessment insights are used to develop contingency plans and response strategies. In summary, risk assessment is a vital process in security management, enabling organizations to identify, analyze, and manage potential risks. It's a dynamic, comprehensive procedure that involves various steps from identification to mitigation, and its applications are wide-ranging from industry-specific assessments to crisis preparedness. Understanding and implementing effective risk assessment strategies can significantly enhance an organization's resilience and capacity to navigate potential threats.